Building wealth is one of the hardest things to do, which is why I'm doing it here in the open with you. My name is Forrest. I invest in stuff. I started a Robinhood account from zero, and I've been investing $250 every single week for a few months now. What I want to do in this video is just go over the growth of the account and talk about the power of long-term investing. If you're somebody who's been thinking about investing and you haven't started, well, now is the time. I'm going to show you how consistent effort is really all you need. Also, just built out this dope new corner in my studio, so excited to have another place to sit down and chat without too much effort. So let's go ahead and pop open the portfolio. Right now the account's at $7,700. Investing for a few months. I'm gonna go ahead and record my screen and we'll take a look. Let me put on Do Not Disturb. 3, 2, 1, recording. All right, so $7,700. I've been doing $250 a week. You can see my buying power right now is $450. I actually took a trade in this account. I know I said I wouldn't, but it was a very clear SPY put play, which gave me a little bit of extra cash. So I have $450 on top of the $250. I already invested $250 this week, and I have $450 in as well. Okay, so you can see the election is coming up here in the future. I put 500 contracts on Harris, you know, not a big deal. The odds are much closer now. I got in at like 34 cents, so it was like a 3x return for me on that side. So not a bad deal at all. Let's take a look at the portfolio. So I've got AMD, Apple, VOO, Tesla, VTI, Amazon, Palantir, GameStop, GME. How many shares do I have of this? 0.72. If that ever pops again, I'm gonna get rid of those. Costco, $55. Nvidia, Microsoft, PG, Invax, MMM. Let's see here what my total return is, $22. What I really want to do here while I'm just talking through this video is I want to get rid of anything with a negative return after this amount of time. All right, Microsoft is barely up, which is not good. Berkshire Hathaway is up. Lulu is down. Get rid of this. So all of this. Yeah, okay. Lulu, BA, Boeing. Boeing is down. Just don't really like Boeing. Okay. J&J, Johnson & Johnson, it's barely up. RTX, CMG, RTX Corporation, up 7. TSM. The reason I'm getting rid of things, the market is at all-time highs, so if something is at lows now after all this time, it just doesn't make sense long-term port. So I'm not going to overly manage this. Some of these I'm just going to sell because I don't know what they are even, okay? Let me actually read this. Your order will be converted to a market order and queued for market open. It'll be processed at the best available price, which may be much different. Okay, that's fine. I literally don't care. So why don't I care about the price of this? Well, this is a long-term port, and the dollars that I invest into good equity at a good basis is going to outperform whatever minutia I do right now. I promise, especially over years. Okay, so we can see, just taking a look at all of these, Hain. What the heck is Hain? Hain Celestial. Hain engages in the production of organic and natural. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, I'll clean this up later. And then there's my 500, you know, Kamala Harris items. So last 3 months, you can see we have this nice curvature year to date here. You can see 7,000 went up. Let's go to the 1 year. Actually, why doesn't it show me the beginning of the portfolio? Doesn't make sense. This is incorrect entirely because I have the 1 year chart up. Excuse me, August. $250 a week has got me to an account with $7,728 of value in it. Investing completely imperfectly. When I started this, I was just buying stocks that people wanted to buy. And what's really cool about this, guys, is it shows that consistency, whether it comes to saving or investing, is more powerful. What can I do with this money? Right? I have $7,700 that I did just for a YouTube channel. I am going to continue this challenge, but money gives you options. I could go and buy a car with this. I could go and, if I had a car payment, I could pay down my car. The car's paid off. I could go and buy a nice gift for somebody. I just got back from Japan, right? I spent a couple $1,000s in Japan. I could just pay myself back from this. If I have a medical emergency, I can use this for that. If, what else? If I had a house, I'm renting currently, I have real estate investments, but if I had a house and, something broke, I could fix it. Money gives you options, and the reason I'm so passionate and believe it's so important for you to start investing, guys, is I live in the real world, right? I'm not one of these people who's here on YouTube purely to flex. I try to lead by example and show what's possible, so sometimes I like to show stuff off. I am proud of my accomplishments as well, but I come from cliche, humble beginnings. Both my parents were in the military. My mom lives in a house she bought for $33,000 that I helped her work on and repair a bit. I was brokety broke, like real broke, growing up. And I remember with full, I can feel the air on my face in those memories. I know what it smelled like on the day. I remember what it's like to be broke, guys. I remember what it's like to be slightly unbroke. I remember what it's like to be comfortable. And I remember what it felt like to finally have some money. And this stuff is so important to me, which is why I'm doing it. I want you guys to have that opportunity. I want you to do it for yourselves. I want you to realize it's possible, right? A lot of what allowed me to start doing these things was somebody just showing me that it's possible, right? We're often limited by our experience. Well, after you've watched this video, you now have the experience, you can see that it's possible. So I was doing $250 a week. Maybe that's too much for you, that's fine. If you did this with any amount of money, the amount of time that I've been doing it, the fact would be that you would have more money now than you did then. And having money gives you what? Write it down in the comments. It gives you options. Having money gives you options. It gives you a choice. You're buying security. No matter what happens, if there's a financial burden with that, well, guess what? You have some money on the side. So that was it. Just want to do a quick update for you. I haven't done one of these in a while on this channel. Continuing to do interviews, interviewing people, going to continue to grow that. Having conversations and meeting people is really, really important. And I guess just on a life note, been a really interesting year. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of opportunity in my personal life, between day trading and growing that business and tech and stuff, and trying to figure out really what I want to do. Figuring out what I want to do has always been an important question. For me, being successful is I feel like I've already accomplished that 4 times. So it's like, I know I want to do this. I know I want to get more into creativity. So growing my YouTube channel and as a business is important because my goal has always been able to have that sustain me enough so I can just use that capital to trade completely, just like mind-free, not needing to trade, right? Being able to capitalize on that ecosystem, which is cool. Helping people at the same time, which is cool. Being creative, arts, supporting the arts, which is cool. It's a passion of mine, right? I'm a dancer. So I love tech, building business. So even though I've enjoyed trading, there's like a part of me that really wants to go and do another startup. I really enjoy that. I love doing that. Money gives you choices. Those are the choices I'm talking about. Like, I've made money, guys. I've made a lot of money in a few different ways now. And it's funny how what you think you were gonna do once you had money just changes once you have it. When you have it, you're like, man, I kind of want to do this other thing. I want to do this stuff, right? So yeah, just some stuff to think about. I'm gonna start vlogging more. Still gonna do the regular content, hopefully more of that. But I think what I'm really, really interested in is sharing stories of people, helping people, convincing you all who are watching this, start investing so you can get some money in your account, in your hand. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.